No, it's not Black Friday on the National Real Estate Cafe with Don Gino and Gino Fronti. It's just we're promoting something we've been working on really hard for the last 5 years that kind of prompted us to do our own daily video blog, right, Gino?
Yeah, so this was the basis of how we became in the know. Why we know exactly what's going to happen and when it's going to happen is because we had to study for our radio show.
That's right, and we brought on some of the best professionals we can find for the last 5 years. We're talking over 900 interviews are on our YouTube channel at donandgino.com, so you should check it out.
You know, and the other thing that's really interesting is to watch the trajectory from what our interviews were about then to what they are today. So we went from the doldrums, as Don likes to say, from the absolute worst. Every call was about bankruptcy, foreclosure, short sale, in debt, underwater, boring. Now we're talking about equity, profit, appreciation, totally different lingo.
This is a lot more fun.
Much better.
All right, let's talk about some other stuff to keep you in the know. We're going to talk about, you're going to hear again about whether the Fed's going to raise interest rates or not.
Wah, wah.
Here they are sitting around the corner going, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? We know what they're going to do.
Not a damn thing.
That's right. Are they going to raise it? We don't think so, but they're going to talk about it, and especially in the media, they're going to scare you that they're going to raise it.
I think there's going to be some ambiguity in their statement. Once we actually see the statement, it'll say, we will do whatever's necessary as the economy changes or something along those lines.
Right. Well, they were due to make a move eventually because that states that the economy is doing better. If they never make a change, everybody gets fearful that the economy is not improving. The fact that they raised it a little bit was, see, we think it's better. And right now they're going, maybe not that much better, but it is slowly improving, which is a good thing.
Yeah, there is one thing, and we'll talk more about it in the next few weeks, but I'm starting to get that little butterfly feeling about inflation. Just a little bit.
Well, why don't we talk about that then?
Okay.
Because inflation really has a lot to do with whether the Feds raise interest rates or not. And here's a chart, right, Gino?
Yeah, I mean, you take a look at it. Look at that big U at the bottom over there where we're at right now, where it's, look at 2015, where we've come from where there was almost deflation, right? Whenever you cross that zero line, you're looking at deflationary pressures. And now we definitely have a quick uptick in CPI. And again, it's not a complete trend. And I'm not basing my feeling just on this report. I'm basing my feeling on what I'm hearing on the street and who I'm talking to and all the questions. So we're going to keep a real close eye on this for you.
All right, you'll like this next chart. It looks very similar, but the key is that the Fed's target for inflation to decide whether they need to raise interest rates to slow down the economy or lower interest rates to heat up the economy has a lot to do with inflation, how fast prices are increasing. And you can see that their target rate is 2%, right, Gino?
And we're getting close to that. But what Don pointed out months ago that was actually super, super sharp was,
hey,
it's very easy to, and I don't say that very often about you, to come from 0 and go to 1 is really easy. Now, to go from 1 to 2, that's totally different.
Right.
And so year-over-year numbers, which is what this is, it's very easy to see dramatic change when you're measuring compared to 0, just like when we had 22% appreciation compared to depreciation the year before in real estate. So year-over-year could be a little deceiving. It's just something we need to look out for.
And that's why we love you tuning in on a regular basis, because we watch this stuff. And the media is going to jump out and say, inflation's going nuts. But you saw from those charts we showed you why it seems like it's going nuts. It's coming from the bottom. So it's going to look like it's heating up. It's just catching up is more the word. So
yeah, 0 was very unhealthy, by the way, just so you know. That's a horrible place to be. There's a reason the Fed targets 2.
Right. So because they need appreciation, that means income growth, wage growth, appreciation in your home, so much more. GDP has a lot to do with all that growth. So we're slowly growing, which is a good thing. Again, the peaks and valleys is what we want to avoid. So we're looking pretty good. Inflation is not really an issue right now.
No, so the Fed will not raise rates. That's our call. Nothing to worry about this meeting, and probably nothing to worry about next meeting unless inflation stays hot.
All right, make sure you stay in the know daily by getting these sent right to your phone by texting NREC to the number 58885, NREC to the number 58885, or check us out at NREcafe.com. You can sign up for emails as well.
Translation, 3 8s, bookended by 2 5s, and the acronym is NREC.
NREC. All right, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you tomorrow.